Well, we got some good news that come out with Chelsea FC today. After everything that came out this morning, we got a big win against Norwich. We're going to talk about what all happened in this game and what it means for Chelsea. So, roll the intro. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Mike, huge fan of Chelsea and the Premier League. If you agree that they are the best team in London, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. Now, today, Chelsea did have their match against Norwich, which, as we see, Norwich is the bottom of the barrel right now in the Premier League. This shouldn't have been a difficult game, yet it turned out to be semi-difficult in the second half. First half, Chelsea were just all over the place, scoring multiple goals, and definitely going into halftime, you thought this game was in the bag, didn't have to worry about it. But lo and behold, second half was a different scenario with Norwich and how the way Chelsea were playing. Now, I'm not too sure. That's because we did make some substitutions. We did put Roman Abramovich on the right wing back since we took Azpilicueta off. I'm not too sure if he was dealing with still that injury or we just wanted to make a substitution to make sure we didn't injure him. But I think that made a big difference, and I understand why Thomas Tuchel did make that change, though, because, like I said, if Azpilicueta did have an injury or is trying to prevent an injury, we're looking at the rest of the season, and it made sense why he did that. But after that, I think Norwich started getting more involved in the game, and then lo and behold, they ended up scoring off a PK. Trevor Chalobah had a handball inside the box. I don't fault him too much. That ball was kind of pinged in there pretty hard. He tried moving out of the way, hit the arm, and therefore led to PK, which Pukki did put in the back of the net. But overall, I thought Chelsea looked great in this game. I thought Kai Havertz, again, was just phenomenal in this game. I think him or Mason Mount was the man of the match in this game. I think Mason Mount, again, just showing that he bleeds blue after scoring his goal, going and kissing the badge, just showing how much he loves this club, how much he's cared for it, which I think is a huge showing for this player and what it means to play for Chelsea. I think other players should take note and follow suit. Obviously, not all the players have been with Chelsea like Mason Mount, but still, it makes a huge difference, showing how the pride in some players just is still shining, even after all the news that came out with Chelsea. Now, same thing with Kai Havertz. I think he's been just playing head and shoulders above all our attacking forwards as of lately, which is why he started again this game and ended up getting an assist and a goal late in the game, which then did seal this game off. He did have a few chances. Maybe he should have scored one or two other goals, but still, overall, I think Kai Havertz is definitely finding his stride finally at Chelsea. I know it took some time. I know people were just slacking on this guy all season long, saying maybe we paid way too much for this player. But lo and behold, each and every game as of lately, he's definitely been showing his worth. And on top of that, he puts so much energy and effort into the game. As you watch, he's running all over the pitch and making these runs to, create chances, create space, close down defenders that have the ball as well, which we don't see that too often with Romelu Lukaku. And this is just an amazing thing to see with Romelu Lukaku. If he could do that, that would be great. But with Kai Havertz, he definitely is doing each and every game, which is why, again, he got the start, which he definitely deserved in this game. We also saw Timo Werner out there who got his first start in a very long time, which I'm happy he got a start, but things still aren't clicking for this player, and most likely I think he will be on his way out at the end of this season, which is a shame because I did enjoy this player. I had high hopes for him as well, but it just hasn't been turning out for him. Now, going off the stats in this game, Chelsea were pretty dominant in this game. I mean, looking at the shots and shots on goal, Chelsea had 15 shots, 7 on target. Like I said, maybe we should have scored more goals, but Krul, I think, had a fairly decent game, even though he did let 3 goals in, whereas Norwich had 8 shots, 3 on target, and I don't think they really challenged Mendy too much. Yes, there were a few opportunities, but overall, I think our defense played really, really well. Thiago Silva, again, always applauding his play. He, yes, did have a few errors in this game, and Norwich did not capitalize that, but overall, again, Thiago Silva is just one of those players I'm very grateful that is playing for Chelsea, and yes, he will be there next season. So again, that makes me feel a lot better about our defense, even though I still don't know exactly where we're going with Christensen, Azpilicueta, and Rudiger. That's a whole nother scenario. But anyways, Chelsea got the 3 points, which again, it was a massive win for them. I think this will lead them in going into their next match against Newcastle, which again is another team I think we can beat. If you didn't see my video, I think Chelsea can actually go out on this season and win every single game left in the Premier League. I think they can still get 33 points of the 11 matches we have, which should put us at 89 points, which should solidify us in the top 4, maybe get us to second place, and crazy coincidence. It may get us first, but I don't think that'll actually happen unless Liverpool and Man City drop plenty of points, and I mean a lot of points, which I guess could still happen. But overall, I'm still very happy the way Chelsea played after all the news. They definitely came out and got the big win, because I could have seen this going the other way. Just a lot of chaos going on with this club that they maybe could have affected their mental capability in this game, and just shown it that, again, Chelsea ass together with this unit, with our manager. They're sticking together and playing well, which again is great to see. So we got the win 3-1 over Norwich. We play Newcastle this weekend, so I think Chelsea will win that game as well. So that is all I have for you today. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that, and I will see you next time.